My name's Steven. I'm the founder of Wiza, and today we're really excited to announce our new product called Wiza Enrich. So Wiza Enrich is very similar to how you would use Wiza today, but it gives you quite a bit more data, and for every prospect you find, it's going to enrich that with over 30 different data points which you can select from. So I'm just wanted to quickly show you how it works and how you can run an enriched scrape using Wiza. So first thing, like always, is going to be to put together a search on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So I am looking for some CEOs in California with a company headcount of 1,000 to 5,000 in the computer software industry. So we've got 405 of those, and we're just going to hit export emails with Wiza. It's going to take me into my Wiza account now, and I'll be asked to name my list. I'll name it California CEOs. And then now I've got three options available to me. The first option is I can scrape only. And what that does is it will scrape the results of the search without finding any email addresses for anyone within there. So if you just want the names, the links to the LinkedIn profiles, and the basic information that's available on their LinkedIn profile, this is what you'd use. It's completely free as long as you're on any of our premium plans. Next level from there is scrape and find emails. This is what we call Wiza Prospect, and it's the main product so far, and you're probably familiar with using this. So it will scrape the LinkedIn search, and also we'll do our best to go out, figure out their professional email, and then verify that email and report it back to you with 99% deliverability. So that's scrape and find emails. And the new category is full enrichment. So extract, find professional emails, and enrich with over 30 data points. So you'll notice it says matches here. This middle section was a prospect, utilizes credits when you do a search. For full enrichment, we utilize matches, and I'll explain more about why it's called matches, but you'll see I'm got mine broken down here, the number of credits that I have, which is unlimited, and the number of matches that I have. So let's click full enrichment and go on to the next step. So like usual, it's going to ask how many people I want to scrape. We're going to select 405, which is the size of the search. We're going to skip leads that we've already discovered just in case we've got some duplicates there. And then it's going to tell us the cost and how long it's going to take. So about 13 minutes for this one here. We're going to head to the next step. Here's where it gets different. So Enrich is now asking us, hey, what information do you want? Because there's quite a bit. By default, it's going to check everyone off. And then it's going to ask, what do you require? So this is why it's called matches. We are only going to charge you and only going to return back prospects that we actually find data for. So if you say, hey, I really need personal emails, you check mark this, and we're only going to return the list back where we also found their personal emails. That means if you purchase the growth plan with 2,500 matches, you know that of those 2,500, you're going to get personal emails for every single one of those matches. So, based on what you're looking for, you're going to find 100% of what you need. So out of what you can require phone numbers, you can require work emails, you can require personal emails, and you can require specific social networks. We recommend leaving social networks off because it just gives you a lower percentage. And unless you're doing this just to figure out social media information, then there's not much of a point of selecting all of these. So I'll tell you the main reason that we use this product internally is for personal emails. And the reason is, while we're not actually emailing our prospects personal emails, we send to their work emails. The reason we want their personal ones are to be able to upload these lists of people to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with those personal email addresses, which is what most people sign up for those social networks with. And then Facebook's going to match those to specific profiles, and now we can deliver ads to the exact same people that we're sending cold outreach to. So if you can picture like the amount of omnipresence that we have in the prospect's mind when they're getting emails from our sales team, they're getting marketed to on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at a very low cost, 25 cents, we're now all over the place for that prospect, and it gives that impression of like, whoa, you guys are everywhere. So this is key to us, is personal emails. The other info is just a nice to have, so we're not going to check it off. If you wanted to send emails at the same time, you might check off work emails as well. For now, let's just grab the personal emails. And then here's all the info that's included. So there's company related info, like the year it was founded, the size of the company, industry. This is a drop down of companies, so their geography, more information, the company's social network, the contacts info, the title. So what we're going to do is include everything, and then I'm going to jump into the spreadsheet when it's finished, and I'm going to show you all that data. So let's just hit start now. Great, it's running now. So I'm going to take a quick pause here, and I'll be back once this is done. Okay, awesome. So we finished here with the scan. One thing you'll notice is that it's, it looks similar to a prospect scan. So with enriched searches, you're usually going to want to download the people list, whereas with prospect, it's a little different. You'd probably go for the valid, or maybe the valid and the risky. But in this case, we're going to download the entire group of people. So we got 171 matches here. So I've actually already downloaded it, and I added it to a spreadsheet so that I can show you what is included here. So there is a lot. The first thing is email status. I'm kind of going to breeze through these because you may be familiar with them from prospect. So it's a valid email, email address. This is their professional email. This is the prospect's full name. This is the prospect's first name. This is their last name. This is their job title. This is the company they're at. This is the location that they're in. This is their LinkedIn profile URL. This is their company's LinkedIn profile URL. This is their company's domain name. So now some new info. Their LinkedIn avatar. So this is literally them from LinkedIn. Could be useful. Again, this is we're trying to get as much info in here, so you can use it however you feel it's needed. Next thing is company size. We've got company size data. One thing you'll notice is some are missing here. Every day we're getting more and more data, so the number and the plentifulness of the data here is just going to get greater and greater and greater. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. So that's company size. Next, the year that the company was founded. A lot of info there. So if you're looking at startups, maybe you might focus on like 2010 and later, or something along those lines. This is the company's industry. This is the company's location. Their locality, region, and country are broken down. This is the company street. This is the company Twitter. So if we click here, for example, that'll take us to that company, Coupa Software. This is their company's Facebook. Click here, Coupa Software's Facebook account. Company's LinkedIn. Click here, Coupa Software. Company's angel list. There's none in this case. Then we have the gender of the prospect. A lot of info here. If you sell any product that's somehow separated by gender, or maybe you'd want to do a different email template based on gender, you can do that there. Birth date. Skills. This is interesting. I figure this might be interesting, especially to recruiters. So this is from their LinkedIn profile. Any skill that they find that they've mentioned in their profile. So you might look for specific skills across a search of people. So I see this as being really helpful for recruiters. Interests also pulled. Industry, this is a separate person industry, you'd probably go with the one that's at the company they're working at. This is their title level, so like CXO, director, manager, etc. This is their title function, chief executive officer. And now it gets really interesting as we provide the personal email, and in some cases multiple different personal emails for that prospect. Now, there's a lot of reasons why this is useful. I've touched on the one with custom audiences. So I can download this, I can upload these custom audiences to Facebook or another marketing tool, and I'll be able to deliver ads to all these prospects while I reach out to their professional emails. So definitely, this is really important. If you're in recruiting, this is helpful. A lot of times recruiters don't want to reach out to the business email of the prospect. They'd rather reach out to personal. Or if you're in sales and you feel comfortable enough to send it to both a personal email and a professional email, you may be able to do that depending on where they're located and the laws around that. So with personal emails, it's a little different, but we aim for those marketing audiences. So lot of personal email info. One other thing you can do is Facebook and Instagram, they let you build lookalike audiences. So if I do a search of 5,000 CEOs and I've got all their personal emails and I upload them as an audience, not only can I advertise to those 5,000 CEOs, I can use Facebook's algorithms to deliver the ads to what they call a lookalike audience, so people that are very similar to those 5,000. So if we were unable to find their info here, Facebook is probably able to find them. So really, we've had just crazy results doing this. And if you're interested in learning more about the marketing side of those personal emails, reach out on our chat or send me an email at steven@wiza.co. We'd love to help you out and utilize that. We've got phone number 1, 2, and 3 in case we found multiple phone numbers. So one could be a company, one could be a cell. They're all found here. Again, this info, we're looking to add more and more to it, especially on the phone number side as we go. Twitter. So this, differently than the old Twitter we saw, is the person's personal Twitter account. So if you want to maybe mix in a Twitter follow into your outreach or a Twitter message, this just makes it super easy to do that. We know we got the right guy here. He's got Koopa in the sand. This is their Facebook account. Same guy. If you want to mix in a Facebook message, you can do that. This is his LinkedIn account. This is pretty standard. This is his Angel List account. The location of the prospect, the old location info was company. So if they're at a different location than their company, that'll appear here. So their location, locality, region, country as well. So just tons of info here, and we're really excited to see how you guys are gonna use this. We'd love to hear more about how you're using it, and if you have any questions, let us know. 2 quick points to mention. Wiza also now lets you upload custom lists. So if you've already done a Wiza list and you figure, hey, I actually want some of that info that we have here, just upload it here and you'll be able to select a full enrich scan as well. The other thing is you might say, hey, I want professional emails, certainly, right? So the most cost-effective way of doing that is to first export this search as a normal prospect list, get your info, maybe these 40 valids, and then you can upload this and only enrich the 40s that you have valids for. So that's another option available to you. But yeah, we're really excited to see how you're going to use it. Any questions, I'm at steven@wiza.co. Our live chat's available in the bottom right corner here. And yeah, thanks for watching.